on stage, probably leave my show in a cop car. Ay. It was legendary through a TV out the window of the montage. On the table, liquor porn, don't give a dude, your girlfriend is a groupie, she just tryna get in. Saying I'm with the band. Ay, ay. Now she acting out of pocket, tryna grab up on my pants. On it, in my trailer, said I ain't got a man. And they all brought a friend. Yeah.
The following contest is the final in the Tag Team Championship Tournament. And Alexa Bliss and Tamina, the Assassin.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
The irresistible force is on Raw.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history. Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition. An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. The Pirate Princess.
And from Yamaguchi, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these two teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
We've seen some heartbreaking betrayals in WWE over the years, but Alexa Bliss insulting Nia Jax may be one of the most heartbreaking things we've ever seen.
Yeah, you got that right, Michael. Nia Jax had Alexa Bliss's back ever since Bliss joined the Raw roster. They even had a seemingly stable friendship. But when Alexa thought the cameras were off, the world learned what Little Miss Bliss truly thought of Nia Jax.
Sidewalk slam.
Ooh, what impact.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope.
Hey, you're gonna get yourself disqualified.
few inches off there.
Inches? She missed by at least a foot, Cole. Boom, what impact!
She's on the defensive now. But this one appears far from over, and she knows that.
And you just get that feeling that being outside the ring so much here in this match will eventually come back to haunt her.
Toss to the outside.
Harsh impact.
Breaking the rules. Not looking good for her right now. You can see her partner wants to get tagged in here.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
Remember when Alexa Bliss made her debut in NXT? She was such a nice girl. She would throw glitter into the audience and show her acrobatic moves.
Yeah, she was like female Byron Saxton. That didn't work well.
That's not a bad thing.
Oh, nasty impact.
She goes for the cover. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Too soon.
Oh. What a throw. What a stomp.
Good grief.
I don't know if Sane can take much more of this.
She's as good as done.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
Byron, going back in time to Alexa's NXT debut, she may have had her share of fans and a ton of glitter, but she wasn't earning too many wins.
I personally think that Bliss was aiming that glitter in the eyes of those dopes sitting at ringside, but she smartly traded that stuff for the shiny stuff that really matters. Women's Championship gold.
This might be it. Oh, my. Big reversal for her there. And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope. Whoa! Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare? She goes for the cover.
Oh, man, by the hair.
And kicks out at 2.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that. Look at her go. And no luck against Nia Jax there.
And she turns it around on her. Talking some more about strategy against Nia Jax. Corey brought up that an opponent might have an advantage if they can get inside the head of the irresistible force. Do you agree, Byron?
Well, I'm not a fan of trash talking, but Nia has proven to be thin-skinned against the likes of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you do run the risk of angering the most imposing woman on the WWE roster.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Boom! Shoulders on the mat. When it comes to psyching out the competition, there may be no superstar better at it than Alexa Bliss. Well, perhaps with the exception of Bayley. This is your life.
Look, did Alexa Bliss's takedown of Bayley match Mick Foley's ode to The Rock? Not exactly, but it did do the trick of getting in Bayley's head ahead of their match at Extreme Rules.
Splash!
Massive!
Alexa Bliss looking a little stunned here. This is not how she drew this one up.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is...
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around. Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly.
Going back to Bayley, this is your life. I must reiterate, it wasn't exactly a comedy sensation, but Alexa did find a procession of Bayley's acquaintances who testified that Bayley lacked the killer instinct that the goddess has in spades.
Yeah, and on top of all that, it made a love connection between Bayley's ex-boyfriend and her childhood friend. Bliss inadvertently brought a couple together, so there is a silver lining.
That's true romance.
She's licking her chops. Look out, Alexa Bliss is measuring.
Nailed it.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
You want to know when Alexa Bliss began her transformation into the goddess? It was at NXT TakeOver Unstoppable when she laid out Carmella to help Blake and Murphy retain their tag team championship.
Oof.
And 2 from the goddess with insult to injury.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
But now can Alexa Bliss capitalize?
Here we go a second time.
Ooh, that should do it.
Big slam.
Corey, the next few months featured Bliss, Blake, and Murphy working together.
Going for broke.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
She doesn't want to get counted out here.
Well, she better get back in that ring then. Look out!
She misses big time there.
That had to hurt.
German suplex released.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Boom. A leg drop. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
And here's Alexa Bliss looking for the pin. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against, and we have our winners. Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Here are your winners, Alexa Bliss and Tamina, the Assassin.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just